Tonight is the premiere of one of the new Texaco System 2000 stations, already in many cities. A bold new look with computerized pumps and more of them, so you can wait on yourself and get in and out faster. System 2000, so convenient, it's already the most popular station in Texaco history. Texaco System 2000, serving you through the year 2000 and beyond. Regular or super unleaded?
Seiko captures a golden era for women. The channeled look for uninterrupted impact. A rich weaving of opulent texture. An interlocking of elegance and style. And the brilliant touch only a diamond can give. At Seiko, great technology inspires great design. Seiko, setting the standard for the world for the future. Now Seiko gives you the moon in all its phases on the world's first analog quartz chronograph. And tailors gray with dashes of gold tone in a man's modern classic. To an elegant dress circle, Seiko adds a date window and creates a bold alarm chronograph to sport everywhere. At Seiko, great technology inspires great design. Seiko, setting the standard for the world for the future.
Ocean Spray are indeed proud to be a part of your holidays again this year. May they be the warmest ever.
Lots of motor oils talk protection and mileage. I want proof.
Proof. New York taxis drove over 250,000 punishing miles with no oil-related failures. That's Havoline Supreme protection.
Not bad, but...
Proof. After 1,000,000 miles of state trooper driving, no oil-related failures. That's Havoline Supreme protection.
No kidding.
Proof. In fuel economy tests, it delivered improved mileage. Texaco Havoline Supreme.
They've got the proof.
Monday, it's an all-new Little House movie, a 2-hour Christmas special. Will the holidays bring tragedy when Laura's baby is kidnapped?
Why did you leave her?
Bless all the dear children, Monday.
I'm Jane Pauley. Tomorrow on Today, part 1 of a 5-part interview with Burt Reynolds. Also, Kyle MacLachlan, the young star of Dune. Join us tomorrow on Today.
When your car knocks driving uphill, does everybody pass you?
Everybody's passing.
I'm well aware of that fact, Eunice.
Oh, it's only a comment, Walter.
And I took note of the comment, Eunice.
Try Texaco's higher octane that gave powerful turbos even more power against regular unleaded. Texaco's super unleaded boosted acceleration almost 12%.
Isn't that Werner Lutz? We went to high school together.
By golly, you're right. I thought Werner was dead.
Texaco's super unleaded, superstar power for more car power.
Hi, Bob Do-It-Yourself Hope here for Havoline Supreme Motor Oil. Texaco's formula with its 9 additives gives proven engine protection against wear, rust, and corrosion. And Haviline's Friction Fighter reduces engine friction to help save gasoline in your car. Next time you change oil, get the motor oil that gives you proven engine protection and helps save gasoline. Havoline Supreme.
Stay tuned for more of Bob Hope's Jolly Christmas Hour right after this station break.
On the all-new Let's Make a Deal, it isn't always easy to trade to the top.
Did your wife tell you to do that? No, my sister-in-law did.
But when the timing's right,
I'll go for it.
the winning is easy on the all-new Let's Make a Deal.
Let's Make a Deal, Monday afternoon at 5:30 here on Channel 11.
It's Christmas like nowhere else. Where else? Century 3. Century 3 Mall has more stores, more great gift ideas, and the perfect holiday atmosphere for your Christmas shopping. Big gifts, small gifts. Century 3's 200 stores have just what you're looking for. And if you're not sure what to give, a Century 3 Mall gift certificate is perfect. It's good in all mall stores. Where else can you really enjoy holiday shopping? Where else? Century 3.
Name that tune tomorrow at 5 here on Channel 11.
Bob, he's a pro. I can't beat him.
Shh, I
fixed the race. He's driving on regular unleaded, but you've got Texaco Super Unleaded.
But
Even against a pro in an identical turbo car, it can boost power, improving acceleration up steep grades almost 12%.
I won!
When you need more octane, Superstar Power gives you more car power.
I won!
Next time, you get the Texaco Super Unleaded.
Behind the new Texaco Star, there's a new Texaco.
LaSalle Seiko. Superb design, responding to the challenge of the highest quartz technology. LaSalle Seiko. Thinness, at times almost two-dimensional. Form that reaches for perfection. And now LaSalle Seiko Gold in the preeminent 14-karat timepiece of this decade. LaSalle Seiko, among the world's great possessions.
You eat smoke for 12 hours. So hot you feel like you're working inside a furnace. Yeah, you get a headache. You want something strong. Anacin.
Anacin. 23% more medicine than regular pain relievers. Anacin stops pain fast.
Headache's gone. And no stomach upset. That really takes the heat off.
Anacin. More medicine.
Take a close look at a new small car from today's Chevrolet. New Spectrum. In Spectrum, you'll discover both sporty performance and everyday economy. The performance comes from 5-speed overhead cam thrills that boast a test track time of 0 to 50 in 8.2 seconds. Spectrum's economy comes from the highest gas mileage of any sedan in America. Discover new Spectrum, the sporty car for everyday driving.
Drive today, Chevy. Live today, Chevy. Chevy.
We at Ocean Spray are indeed proud to be a part of your holidays again this year. May they be the warmest ever.
A premiere, Bob? Where are the stars?
Watch.
Wow-wee!
The premiere of another new Texaco self-serve. You want stars, Loretta? Look, a great food store.
4-star convenience.
Plus a car wash.
Star treatment.
Superstar Power for more car power.
And that star of stars.
I thought you'd never notice.
The new Texaco Star.
Texaco's new self-serve. Behind the new Texaco Star, there's a new Texaco.
Next, it's a spectacular national celebration with Donnie and Marie Osmond, Gimme a Break's Nell Carter, host Hal Linden, and the U.S. Naval Academy Choir. Christmas in Washington.
The music that moved the world's heart to song. The joy and warmth of The Sound of Music. Starring Julie Andrews in her most captivating role. The beauty, the romance, the triumph. Winner of 5 Academy Awards, The Sound of Music, a holiday treat for the whole family next Sunday.
Wednesday on The Facts of Life, Blair's charity show plays to a captive audience.
We're talking convicts.
Will music soothe the savage beast? And on It's Your Move, Matt has a Christmas wish for Norman.
Mom's throwing Norman into a flaming pit.
Then on St. Elsewhere, a shooting victim carries an explosive bullet.
What if it goes off?
Will the operation be deadly for Dr. Craig?
Wednesday.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Puppy Chow brand puppy food. Here is Emery King, NBC News.
Good evening. Police in Poland fought with thousands of demonstrators today as they marked the killing of workers in anti-government protests 14 years ago. High-ranking Soviet official Mikhail Gorbachev and Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher today agreed to seek nuclear weapons reductions and avoid an arms race in space. Now this.
A reminder to puppy owners from Puppy Chow brand puppy food.
Don't treat your puppy like a dog, dog, dog.
No, no, no.
Give him Puppy Chow.
The Chicago Teachers Union has given preliminary approval to an agreement calling for a 4.5% pay raise. Schools open tomorrow. A twin-engine plane carrying members of the East Tennessee State University basketball team crash-landed and burned today in Alabama. No one was seriously injured. I'm Emery King in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
For more than 100 years, Bell of Pennsylvania and AT&T had been marching to the same beat. Until the breakup of the Bell system. Now, Bell of Pennsylvania is no longer a part of AT&T. But it seems people still think of Bell as the phone company. Fact is, they're not. Today, they're your phone service company, bringing you the sound of service, dial tone. Just as a band needs a drummer to keep the beat working, your phone needs dial tone to keep it working. You can get phones from a lot of companies these days, but it's Bell of Pennsylvania that makes them sound so good. You know, getting used to the changes hasn't been easy for anyone. So if you've got any questions, call 1-800-555-5000 for your free copy of Help. It's got all the answers. Bell of Pennsylvania, they play a part in every phone call you make.
Tic-Tac-Toe tomorrow at 7 here on Channel 11.
The following program is an NBC special presentation.
Happy holidays from Ford and your local Ford dealer.
All across the country, every day, USF&G insures you. Your work, your home, your play.
The USF&G in the USA. USF&G protects your business, home, auto, and life through 6,000 independent insurance agents all across the country.
Protecting what you value and insuring your way. The USF&G and the USA.
A lot of long-distance companies would like you to think they're just like AT&T. But take a closer look and see how different they really are. No operator service, no immediate credit for wrong numbers, and no service from many small towns. Only one long-distance company gives you full service, only AT&T. Sometimes there's just no substitute for the real thing. AT&T, the more you hear, the better we sound.
Reach out and touch someone.
If you visited all the places some nationwide long-distance companies don't serve, you'd be on the road a long time. There are a lot of services you take for granted with AT&T that most companies don't have, like calling from anywhere to anywhere, operator service, and immediate credit for wrong numbers. Looks like most companies still have a long way to go to measure up to AT&T. The more you hear, the better we sound.
Reach out and touch someone. Have you driven a Ford? When was the last time you had the kind of car that brings the road alive? Have you driven a Ford? Then you don't know what you're missing. Have you driven a Ford? Driven a Ford? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Monday, it's all new bloopers with sexy soap goops from the stars of Santa Barbara, plus Richard Mulligan, and practical jokes on Dallas' Steve Canale and It's Your Moves, Karen Kay. Then stay tuned for an all-new Little House Movie, a 2-hour Christmas special. Will the holidays bring tragedy when Laura's baby is kidnapped?
Why did you leave her?
Monday.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven.
I don't like dogs. I don't like kids.
Can Michael Landon bring Christmas joy to the coldest heart in town?
That's not love, Eddie.
It's High Spirits Wednesday. Wednesday on The Facts of Life, Blair's charity show plays to a captive audience.
We're talking convicts.
Will music soothe the savage beast? And on It's Your Move, Matt has a Christmas wish for Norman.
Mom's throwing Norman into a flaming pit.
Then on St. Elsewhere, a shooting victim carries an explosive bullet. What if it goes off? Will the operation be deadly for Dr. Craig? Wednesday.
Hello, I'm Phil Dawson, and tonight the Steelers are the undisputed champion in the Central Division, and they are in the playoffs. At 11 o'clock, we'll show you all the highlights in today's victory over the Raiders. Also at 11, a Pittsburgh fireman was run over by a fire truck today. We'll have a report on how that could happen. And tonight, the network to save the Mont-Ohio Valley appears to have spilled some more skunk oil. All those stories, plus PJ's forecast for the first part of the week, all coming up on the news at 11 o'clock. We'll see you later.
Try the taste of the great outdoors in a glass. Genesee beer, light beer, and cream ale.
If you thought Lipton Cup-a-Soup just made soup, you're in for a surprise. Like green beans even a kid could love, mixed with cream of chicken cup-a-soup. Or chicken that's anything but boring, coated with tomato cup-a-soup and breadcrumbs. It's easy. Those perfectly blended cup-a-soup seasonings mean no chopping or measuring. And for a light dip, stir spring vegetable cup-a-soup into plain yogurt. And you thought cup-a-soup just made soup.
Do your chicken nuggets seem to run out of flavor when you run out of sauce? Then maybe you should know your nuggets. New Kentucky Nuggets from Kentucky Fried Chicken. The only chicken nuggets with the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. For a taste so good, you're gonna love them. With sauce.
Or even without.
New Kentucky Nuggets. Flavor that never runs out.
Know your nuggets. We do chicken right.
Channel 11, WPXI TV, Pittsburgh.
All across the country, every day, USF&G insures you. Your work, your home, your play. The USF&G and the USA.
Every day, USF&G Insurance is helping Americans just like you with special guidance for your business, protection for your home and your auto, the security you need for your family. USF&G is helping you protect what you value through 6,000 independent insurance agents who represent USF&G all across the country.
The USF&G and the USA, protecting what you value and ensuring your way. The USF&G.
You're looking at a prime example of the new forward-thinking at Ford. A family sedan conceived and created to change your thinking about family sedans. Its name, Ford Tempo, with front-wheel drive for sure-footed traction. It's a family sedan that doesn't look or act like one. Front-wheel drive Ford Tempo, the forward-thinking car. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
A little confusion can be fun, but not when you're looking at long-distance phone companies. Because all companies aren't the same, you have to watch out for the unexpected. No operator service and no service from many small towns. Different levels of transmission quality and no immediate credit for wrong numbers. Only one company comes with no surprises. AT&T. The more you hear, the better we sound.
Reach out and touch someone.
There are lots of ways to communicate over long distances, but with some, you may not be able to reach everywhere you want, anytime you want. And a faraway message may feel far away. But you can always count on AT&T, the only long-distance service that lets you call from anywhere to anywhere with operators standing by. And with AT&T, your calls will sound as close as next door. So why settle for anything less? AT&T, the more you hear, the better we sound.
Reach out and touch someone. All across the country, every day, USF&G insures you. Your work, your home, your play.
The USF&G and the USA. USF&G insures your business, home, auto, and life. You'll find USF&G at 6,000 independent agencies across the USA.
Protecting what you value and